we're all working from home. Amazing.
Focused on the job, ripping through reports and projects while checking email, flipping burgers and sipping pina coladas.
Living the dream. And yet, after relaxing for a few hours in your favorite chair, it starts to feel like an iron throne. Where did it all go wrong?
Preach! Testify!
There has never been a time in history where en masse we've moved so little. At least before, when we were going to work, we had to move out of the house to get there. But we can lose even that if now we're going to be working from the comfort of the couch. We live in an anterior world. Everything's in front of us. We type, cook, clean and reach in front of us. That means we overuse our anterior chain, the front of our bodies. But if you work the back of your body at periodic intervals, you rebalance it. Pain in your neck and back is often because it's become overstretched and weak. This happens because the front of you got short and tight. We're aiming for all muscles to be long and strong. To undo the effects of the keyboard, you can either type with your arms behind your back, or you can strengthen your posterior chain. But I'm not going to lie to you, you're going to need some equipment to do it. In a perfect world where fitness equipment hadn't become as scarce and valuable as loo roll, wow, sign of the times. You could have bought a resistance band, but these are like an endangered species now. But I got your back.
Get yourself on a hypermarket or cycling website like Wiggle, and you can buy an inner tube for £3.
It'll do the trick. Then this is what you do with your latest online purchase. Let's start with these 5 exercises. 1. Band chest pull-aparts. If typing involves holding our arms in front of us with our shoulders internally rotated, shackled to a keyboard, doing the opposite unties us. Freedom comes from taking our hands back behind our bodies and twisting our thumbs behind us. Do it at any and all heights. You want to try and cover all the angles. Do it until you start to feel the burn. Then stop and cool your jets. 2. Band lat pull-aparts. Take the band, raise it above your head and pull the band away and down. The lats go from under your armpits all the way down to the base of your spine. Keeping these strong will not only help immunize you from back pain, but will also vaccinate against shoulder problems. The shoulder joint needs an anchor. When you lift upwards, it needs to be from a stable platform, not a wobbly surface. The lat battens down the shoulder and stops it from rising up in rebellion. And you know when you get stressed and your shoulders elevate? Doing this keeps them down, which helps you feel less stressed. 3. Rotator cuff twists. Wrap the band around the leg of a table and rotate your arm away from your body. Hug the elbow tight into your side as you rotate the arm outwards. If you see yourself doing the chicken dance, then try squeezing a towel against your side as you do it. Now this is goosenecking your wrist. Keep a clean line on your wrist while pulling, but when you get to the end range, add a little goosenecking. The shoulder is a ball and socket joint designed to rotate, and 4 muscles control that rotation. Keep those 4 muscles healthy, or you'll get like a helicopter that can't spin the rotors. Carpal tunnel, shoulder pain, specialist mice and keyboards, etc. are all what happens when your shoulder crashes and burns. Doing this exercise will help keep you airborne. But remember, fly like a goose, not a chicken. 4. Face pulls. Start in the typing position while holding the band. Then think of your elbows moving behind your body and then rotate your hands towards your ears. You're pulling the band towards your face, Hence, face pulls. This exercise fires up the whole of the upper back and strengthens it. Sitting and typing weakens your upper back muscles. Imagine it like a woolly jumper that gets stretched out and misshapen, giving you a kyphotic spine. This bending and bowing over destabilizes your upper spine. The body is a total system. Change one bit and it affects another. So if your upper back goes loose, your low back has to tighten up to keep the equilibrium. And a tight lower back equals back pain. Face pulls are the equivalent of putting the jumper on a boil wash. When you feel the burn, the water's getting hot. 5. Lunge. Stand up and split your stance. First, focus on the back leg. The key to this is to squeeze and pulse the glute of the rear leg as hard as humanly possible. Use the table and chair for support if you need. Once you're squeezing the glute, then drop your hips down. Don't send your knee forward. Remember, what you move first, you load most. If you move your knee first, all the pressure goes through the knee. If you move your hips first, your hip, which is the biggest, strongest joint in the body and designed to take the load, takes it. Now there's a muscle called the psoas that runs from your low back through the inside of your body and attaches on your thigh bone. Sitting shortens this muscle. Stress tightens this muscle. When a muscle gets short and tight, it causes pain. And the havoc this muscle can create. It'll cause neck pain, back pain, hip pain, knee pain, and ankle pain. It'll even cause stomach pain. So we need to keep this muscle long and relaxed. Squeezing that glute and pulsing it sends a message to the psoas to lengthen and chill out. Start by just holding it static until it burns. Progression is to move your hips up and down. So how many reps for all these exercises? Do it until you feel a nice burning ache. And how often? Well, that is individual. If you've left it so long that by the time you start, the stiffness is already kicked in, that was too long. You want to start before the stiffness kicks in from sitting. Better to do little and often than wait until your body starts grumbling. Movement is necessary, nay, essential for health. And not just body health, but mind health. If you feel tired, move. If you feel depressed, move. If you feel achy and in pain, move. Add to that the current global state of affairs and you can feel stressed and powerless, no control. But this is one where you can take control. Start with your body.